Hello and welcome to another brand new episode. Hey, this is episode 33. And if you can't tell, we've got a special guest. Domtober is joining us. No, I'm just kidding. Dom is back today.
I'm back.
We have Darth Lopez is joining us today. So, how you doing, Darth?
I'm good. Ready
Welcome
to talk
back,
rock
sir.
and roll.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're going to give a little bit for some of the viewers to chime in and give us their howdies. In the meantime, let's do our intro. And we're back. All right, yeah, I'm Jedi Johnson 22, joined as always by the great Domtober, and this week he is the muted Darth Lopez. You know, if Lopez is on the show, there is a good reason. We were desperate. So,
Love it. Thank you.
Desperado.
Oh,
if Lopez is on the show, it's because we're going to be talking music today. If you've seen the thumbnail, you know about it. So let's say hi to some of the people in the chat.
Some will join late.
Ed is here. Like I said, we don't start the show if Ed's not here. Jeffrey Drake, good evening, my man. How you doing? Thanks for clicking in. Pops and Comics, he's another regular. And that's it for right now.
Well, now, hey, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all fine. They'll be popping in. At least I hope that we're live anyway. Hopefully we are. All right, Dom, as always, you got something to open up to kick this show off?
Yeah, you know, last week I missed the show for family issue things, but I'm back.
Yeah.
And I built up
your niece was starring in Beauty and the Beast,
a school play, and she was the lead, so I'm happy with that. She did a fantastic job. But yes, so I gained some packages for that week, and I want to open. So I'm going to open this one because this one's been sitting for about 3 weeks from the Funko shop. So guess what? It's Funko Pop. And I know what you're thinking. It's not who you think it is.
Let me guess, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. There it is. Oh, wait. Look at this. There we go. There we go. Let's see. All right. Funko Pop exclusive that dropped. Oh, gotta be careful. I'm knocking over my Boba Fett's back here.
Oops, sorry, I was muted. You got a case of the freezes today, my man. You may have to. Did you pay your internet bill?
Yeah, I did, but it's just crazy. But anyway, I got this. It's supposed to be a Funko Shop exclusive. So I got the Mandalorian on the speeder bike with Grogu.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's not new though, right?
It is new. There's no sticker. Yeah, it's supposed to be a Funko Shop sticker, but some of them had stickers, some of them didn't. But that's the. It's on the speeder bike.
Swap meet?
What happened?
Did you get that at the swap meet? Is that what
sure. Yeah, listen, I didn't open it. Look, it actually is open, but I can open it
later. Going on there.
This thing actually has a lot of detail to it. You know what? I'm gonna show you really quick.
You opened
it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dom just opened something.
Oh, holy crap!
You gotta open it. There you go. You know what? I'm gonna open it and show you detail how good this thing is. Put this over here for now. Look how cool this is, this detail. Now you see this? Look, you have Grogu with his ears going back, which is pretty cool, right? You got Mando on the speeder bike, turn it around, and the best part of it, look in the back. You have Boba Fett's jetpack and Boba Fett's helmet.
That is pretty cool.
This thing is really cool.
Gasoline, man. That's so real.
That's pretty cool.
This is really cool. And actually, you know what? This might stay out of the box.
Well, you open it. It's not worth nothing.
My wife just went off.
Your wife just fainted. She
Giggle Fit just guessed. But it actually is really cool. And like I said, guarantee. I like the Grogu. That's
I like the Grogu.
Going back. So there. one more time around.
It's super cool, and I'm more impressed that you opened it.
I know, right? Super detailed. I like. This is pretty cool. I actually like it out of the box. Oh wow! Yeah, bro.
It just appreciated 50%. So
Yeah,
for a Funko, which is destined for the landfill anyway, that's.
I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Hey, some of these things are meant to be open. I'll be honest with you. You know, Dom opened it just like just to play. So I like that.
AOA says, "Don't Dom." Oh, he just played. I can't read today. Dom opened it just to play. So wholesome.
But you know, kind of weird about
that's
this.
Probably a word that's never been used to describe Dom before, but
you know what? I'm kind of I'm a little weird. It looks broken.
Oh shit!
Look, it looks broken. I don't know. Here's the piece of the front, and then look at this side. Some bitch.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Look, it's all perfect on the box. If you see the what it looks like.
Well, it had to go somewhere. Is it rattling around inside the box?
No.
I mean, it had to go somewhere.
Nothing.
That's you got that at the swap meet, or somebody got that at the swap meet.
This might be a counterfeit, baby. I don't know.
Some bitch.
Some bitch. That's all right. That's okay.
That's okay, Dom.
Shit. Time to write a review. Get your money back.
I know.
Yeah.
Dom was playing rough. Yep.
Well, you know what? Darth, you bring up a good topic that I hadn't considered. Can we get an update on the legless Boba Fett, Dom? Where are we at with that?
It's still sitting over there doing nothing because I can't get it done. I can't get it fixed. So
he's still an amputee.
He's still an amputee. He's a casualty of 1,000 psychic wars.
All right.
That's okay. Yeah, it's not bootleg, but very well.
How did he? I must have missed it. How did he go legless?
You don't know. You didn't watch a video a couple of weeks ago. So apparently, when I took it out of the package, the leg went like this and went back, and I grabbed it and it fell right off. The peg snapped from inside.
Almost shortly by his arm falling off.
And then the arm fell off. But the whole thing is that it was a custom. So
the arm went back on though. The arm
went back on. Okay.
The leg was fucked.
But I have another. He sent me a new leg. But go figure. I can't put the leg in until I take out the peg piece that's wedged in it.
Tell him you're not qualified to do that.
Right. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm just.
I could never fix my GI Joes back in the day.
Well,
once the crotch popped, it was over.
Back in the day, I used to change. Like I was able to change the
Band-Aids
rubber inside the GI Joes.
Yeah.
I used to take this apart anyway. I used to unscrew the Joes and everything. I used to do that stuff. But now, I don't know what happened. I can't fix shit. It's always fun.
I had to mute myself there for a minute. My dog was howling at something outside. She was pinned up in the house all day today while the contractors were working, and she was not happy.
Of course not
happy about that.
You want to be locked outside all day.
No, she was locked inside with the air conditioning. I don't know why she was.
I would love that. Give me that air conditioning. That's perfect.
Yeah.
30 degrees outside over here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 30 degrees.
Why, brother?
It's kind of like
air conditioner runs 365 here. I don't
know. Long winters in the Midwest, man. Fucking hey.
Hey, listen, it's springtime now. Spring has sprung here in New York City, so it's supposed to be pretty,
30 degrees with 10 miles an hour winds.
Yeah, definitely bootleg. And it's pretty cool too. Look, a little backing in the back, like the little desert Tatooine backdrop there.
You're way too excited about a broken Funko.
You know what? I don't care. I'm tired.
All right, let's hop into it. It's movie time. Let's get this going. We'll just move it right along because a big portion of today's show is going to be spent with me and Lopez arguing. So we need to just get this other stuff kind of out of the way. Has anybody seen Shazam yet, other than me?
Nope.
Fury of the Gods.
What I heard, it was bad.
Okay.
I didn't see the first Shazam.
First Shazam was all right. First one was all right, dude. It was fun.
I'm not even excited. That's why I might. It's not my cup of tea.
Ooh. We're close.
Like snow, but not 6 months a year.
Yeah, it hasn't snowed. It didn't snow much this year. I heard it performed so bad. Jedi, it might be on Disney, Warner Brothers in about 2 weeks.
Well, that's what Pete was saying. It's going to be on. It's like 28 days. So yeah, you're not off. So I think he said on Tack Show it's going to be on 28 days. 4 weeks, I guess. So we saw it last weekend. I will say we usually go to early shows.
What I'm going to do is
me and my son.
I'm going to log off, and I'm going to try to get back on.
Okay. All right. We usually see early shows. I think we went to the probably 4:30, maybe almost 5 o'clock showing of this. Might have been 10 people in the theater.
Ooh.
So it's an early show, matinee. I mean, I'm sure the later shows performed a little better, but not really. Not great. Not great, I'm sure, for opening week. And the thing is, I mean, I think it got bad reviews out the gate for some reason or another. So maybe people just didn't see it. They said they'd wait until it hit HBO Max or whatever, wherever it's destined to go.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad. I don't blame people for maybe wanting to wait and see it on HBO, especially with everything else coming out. You got John Wick open now.
Yeah.
I'm going to see that tomorrow. And then, of course, the following weekend is Dungeons and Dragons. It seems like, summer's almost here. So,
that got good. It's getting good reviews, man. And I had a feeling about that movie. It just looked like it was going to be fun. And I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I can count on one finger the number of times I played Dungeons and Dragons. I used to watch the cartoon in the 80s. I watched the cartoon in the 80s. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good, but it looks interesting. Now, how good it'll be, we'll see. But this show, you said, I think it was you, said you liked the first one, or the first one was okay.
I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was fun. I've seen it like 5 times. It was fun.
Okay. Of course, I wasn't doing this back then, but if I were going to grade it, well, actually, let me go to the next slide. So there are 2 credit endings. Pay attention to the arrows there. You'll see the 2 credit endings. One of them, I can't think of the lady's name, is an indication of where or how we might be seeing Shazam in the future. That being
Gunn's wife, right?
Yeah, that's
Gunn's wife.
Yeah. She played the agent in, I guess, Justice Society. My dog is still howling outside. She's really getting her revenge now. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not.
Barely. My kids are running amok upstairs. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So I don't want to spoil. It is what it is. I mean, if you're seeing it, you know that she shows up in the credit ending and kind of extends an invitation to Shazam for the Justice Society. And then, of course, he is a little bummed because he wants to be in the Justice League. Anyway, so on and so forth. But yeah, so if I were grading the original one, if we were doing this back then, I would have gave it a 3.5, and I give this one 3.5 lightning bolts, because to me this was just as good as the first one.
Really?
It wasn't terrible at the beginning, and I'll be honest. At the beginning, I thought this is going to suck, but it did kind of pick up and get a little more interesting. The story developed. And hey, I'm going to be very controversial when I say this. You can accuse me of whatever you want. I liked it just as much as I did the last Doctor Strange. I liked it just as much as I did the last Black Panther movie. It was just as good to me. So
sounds like they're mediocre movies.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just easy to please.
I don't know. I'll give it a chance on HBO Max. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, check it out on HBO Max. It had its kind of. I mean, it didn't have its Marvel funny moments necessarily. Again, I'm always a big fan of Guardians and Thor movies because they don't take themselves extremely serious, and they're kind of fun to watch and funny, and there's a lot of double entendre and things like that. It probably wasn't that good, but it had some funny moments. It had some kind of humorous moments anyway. Now I will say this. I've never been happy with the selection of that guy, whose name I obviously am not going to be able to remember, as the actor to play Shazam. but it is what it is. I thought, and I don't know any of their names, I thought the young lady in purple there.
Ooh, Megan Good.
Is that her name? I thought she did a really good job, actually, because she has to portray, as an adult, she's still portraying the personality of the youngest child, right? Very innocent and curious, and she's just very surprised about everything, and and she, even as an adult, she portrayed that innocence of a child pretty well. I thought she did a pretty good job, but I've never been a big Lucy Liu fan. I think I said that once before.
Really? She's all right.
Yeah, even in Kill Bill and things like that, I've never been.
She was awesome in Kill Bill.
I like the older lady I liked. Huh?
I go back with her all the way back to Ally McBeal. Well, Lucy Liu.
Oh, she was in Ally McBeal.
Yeah,
that's right. I remember watching that. I don't remember much about it.
Lawyer,
okay. Now that you mention it, now the older lady, we're just buying time for Dom to get back.
Yeah. Helen Mirren.
Is that her name? She's the one in the 1923, the Yellowstone show with Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
She's a great actress, Academy Award winner. I'm sure they paid her a lot of money to do this show, but her acting chops came through in this too. She did a really good job. And so on. So,
well, if you want to buy,
all right. So,
buy time for Dom, I do. Thank you, because I tagged you on it. Poker Face.
It's a good show.
Yeah, really good show.
Yeah, the season finale. It's all online now. It's all streaming now. Really good. Great cast. Yeah,
really good cast. Yeah, I like Benjamin Bratt, dude.
Yeah, he was good. And then I mean, it was good. I mean, and there's going to be a season 2. We've seen that now. With what's her name? What's her name? Pearl.
The main actress.
Her name is, what's her name? She got the same last name as
I haven't seen the season finale yet.
Perlman, not her name, not Pearl. Perlman. Of course, Ron Perlman was in it, but her name, she was in Cheers. She was a waitress in Cheers.
Yeah, Danny DeVito's wife.
Yeah. So I think she's going to be the big bad in season 2. Huh?
Is it Rita Perlman?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I suck with name. You know that. But our start to say skier. Of course, she does the voice in Bad Batch for what's her name. So.
Does she do the?
Yeah, she does the voice for the. She does the voice for the Transdoshan.
Oh, Rhea.
Sticks.
Rhea.
Yeah. Sticks. What's the character in Bad Batch? You think I'd know since I'm on a Star Wars show.
I'll say Bad Batch was. I shouldn't say that. I prefer Bad Batch over Mandalorian this Wednesday.
Yeah.
I should be getting.
All right. Hey, Chad is here. Chad, are you drinking tonight? Chad, are you drinking tonight? Just go hide the credit cards, Chad, if you're drinking tonight. Appreciate that. We're still appreciating Chad's what do you call it? Man, I just had a terrible day, man. I'm just so frustrated. Right. Super chats from last. Yeah, we're still appreciating Chad's super chats.
I'm having my traditional Jameson on the rocks.
All right, Dom is back. Dom, are you working now?
I've been saying
we have talked about everything.
Sid, I've been trying to tell you.
Sid.
Right. Danny DeVito's wife, man, Mrs. Danny DeVito.
We've been talking about everything from national economy to domestic policy. Man, we've just been talking about everything. Can't wait for you to get back.
Look, I'll put it this way. Mando, I actually like the fact that I liked Mando, but I didn't like it for what happened.
It'll be on your credit card bill, Chad. Don't worry about it.
Man.
Let's
not even go there. I wait to watch
a Bad Batch. It's over next week.
Oh yeah, I don't want to say thank goodness because after watching that disappointment of Mando, I immediately on Bad Batch. I was like, oh, all right.
Listen, Mando wasn't that bad. It is just the fact that who saved Grogu. nobody, but everybody's praising him.
That was the best part. Like I don't even look.
Yeah. We'll talk about that Sunday.
Show,
I was a little disappointed.
You guys should save that for Sunday.
Listen.
Yeah, I appreciate the connective tissue there, but I was like kind of
the one thing about the Amanda. I'll be honest with you, Amanda, really quick. It's not getting to like the high cost things. Like you show the Empire the week before, Moff Gideon. He's the main baddie. You're 4 episodes in. You're only 4 episodes left.
Right.
When is he gonna pop up? And then you have to start building it up as the episodes go on. And another thing too is, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Where the hell is Boba Fett? That bothers me even more too.
I don't think we're gonna see him. Well, but I'll just say this, and that's it. I'm actually happy, and me and Mark will talk a lot, obviously, and we did agree on this. Whoever saved Grogu wasn't gonna be who people thought it was gonna be. I don't know who people thought it was gonna be. It was never going to be that.
I'm going to be honest with you. You know what's funny?
I like it.
When that elevator opened up, I was like, they recasted freaking Mace Windu? I'm like, what the hell?
Well. You know what's funny? I thought the same thing too for a split second.
Oh, did you? But no, quick. And then I looked, I said, that's Ahmad Best. I said, who the hell is he? I'm like, he's the one that saved Grogu? I'm like, oh, come on.
No.
It was kind of funny.
All right, let's switch subjects before Marco gets in the
Yeah, the email should be flying in here shortly.
Nah. Email. He doesn't watch the show.
So no, I know.
That's true.
He doesn't watch the internet. Remember that. He doesn't watch the internet.
I don't think anybody has probably watched this next series on Netflix either, unless because I told Lopez. I know Domtober hasn't, but unless Lopez binged it after I mentioned it to him yesterday or day before. Agent Elvis on Netflix.
No, I forgot all about this.
I didn't even know this is
10 episodes. This show was created, produced by Priscilla Presley, and she's her character is in the show too. She's not. It has a pretty solid voice actor lineup, including Matthew McConaughey.
He's Elvis.
Yeah, he's Elvis.
Of course he is.
What's her name? Her Olsen. I can't read her last name. Of course, from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Fame.
Jackass? Is that freaking Johnny Knoxville?
Jackass is there. Johnny Knoxville. A lot of solid actors, including War Machine. I suck at names, guys. Gotta help me.
John Cheadle.
John Cheadle.
Yeah. And then the guy who's probably you don't recognize there, and I didn't know it until I looked it up. The guy that voices Scatter, who is the chimpanzee in the show, is the voice of SpongeBob. I didn't know that until I Googled it. I can't remember his name. So 10 episodes on Netflix. I mean, obviously you can binge it. That's how Netflix does things. Basically, it takes place back while Elvis's heyday or his height of his popularity. He is a secret agent that has been even unbeknownst to him. He was kind of brainwashed and trained to be this like agent that's agents that kind of come to when you give them a code word or whatever.
Yeah.
So he kind of gets into once he figures out some of this stuff, he joins an agency. And they do all kind of things, solving stuff. It's got the Vietnam War in it. It's got like kind of a Woodstock kind of. It's pretty fun. Each episode's about 30 minutes. It wasn't good enough that I would binge it, but I watched about 2 episodes a night when I couldn't find anything else. I give it 3 gold records. I'm not going to bash it. I think
3 gold records.
Nice.
Yeah.
I forgot all about this. You did mention this, but you got me watching a Poker Face.
Poker Face, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I had to stop today.
I don't want to overload you, man. Yeah, but I get it. Now this show, if you got like 30 minutes or an hour to kill and you can't find nothing, Chad likes.
Hey, look at the same type of artwork as what's the show? Freaking that was on Hulu. What's his name? It was a cartoon. The cartoon that he was a secret agent to. What's his name?
Who? Oh, Archer.
Archer, yeah.
Archer.
I've never.
I don't like Archer in a way, but not really.
I like Archer. Archer was good.
I've never seen it.
Archer's funny.
Johnny Knoxville voices his sidekick. Obviously, the chimpanzee is like a pet that he rescued from a TV show, or it's just the whole thing. And like always, we don't go into a lot of great detail here. I'll just kind of say, if you got like an hour or 30 minutes, you ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, sit down and watch an episode of this. It's not terrible. It's got some graphic animation as far as blood and splatter and things. So it does have adult language. So it's not a kid's cartoon. So yeah.
I might check it out.
I'll check it out.
My kids are in daycare, so I get to watch TV again. I watched. What did I watch today on Peacock? The M. Night Shyamalan movie with Batista.
Oh, the freaking knock on the cabin.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Not the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I was like, oh shit, that was pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
So anyway, I am. I know. I don't know. Are you anybody else other than me seeing John Wick this weekend?
No, you saw John Wick already?
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
I'm going Monday.
Man, that's all you do is go to movies?
Shit.
Man, what are you doing?
I don't go to movies that much, man. I can't. Listen, I have no patience sitting in the movie theater unless I want to really see it.
I'm going Monday, dude.
I lived in New York. I'd be afraid to leave my house too, Dom. I mean,
no,
I get it.
No, it's not about afraid to leave the house. It's about the fact is that I don't have no patience sitting down watching a movie that
if you have to take a subway to get to the theater, then I completely understand.
No, New York City, you can walk, dude. You can walk everywhere. I walk.
Yeah, New York, dude. I've been there one time, and it is what it is. What they say.
New York City is and listen, I tell you what, if you have the guts and the brawn to hang out in New York City, there's no place you can't go. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's just like any big city.
That's right. No to both those questions. Both of those.
But I'm going to check it out Monday.
Jedi, come on. You're 300 pounds of muscle, dude, and you're afraid?
Yeah, that's because I'm the big guy that everybody picks out that they want to make a statement about.
Yeah.
And they go for I'm that guy. I'm the guy that like standing about 6 inches above other people, and they're like, "All right, we take him, and nobody else will mess with us."
Right?
Like, I'm not that guy. I'm not.
Nah, come on. You got it all wrong. You definitely got it all wrong.
What does he say? Sticks. I drove the city with no problem. Well, not me. I drove in New York City one time, and I swore I'd never do it again.
Dude, it took me an hour to go around the block in New York.
Well, New York City, the traffic is like crazy.
Oh, dude, I was in Hell's
Drive. And listen. Let's put it this way. If I walk out of my house and I walk to my job, it's a 50-minute walk. And I do it in the summertime when it gets warm out. I walk to work and I walk home. And you get to see all the craziness, all the nuts, all the in the morning when I leave, it's still dark out and you see all the nightlife, which is still out there. There's all the zombies out there. New York City rats run by. But then when the lights come out, you see all the beautiful people.
Yeah, I'm comfortable on the open seas, AOA. I'm not comfortable in the metropolis of New York City.
It is
a ship in the open sea.
Okay. But Jenna, okay aside, like I said, one day you'll come here to say what's up.
You've never been to New York, Jedi?
I have been. I've been to New York one time. I said I'm never going back. That was it. I saw the Statue of Liberty. That was on the bucket list. Check, and I'm out here. See ya.
I walked Times Square, I guess. I took a picture of a park. It literally said Hell's Kitchen. But I just went up the block and my buddy gave me a tour. Times Square is right here. They had all the people dressed as Spider-Man. And
listen, I work right around the corner from Times Square. So
no shit.
My hotel where I work.
Oh,
so basically,
you got nothing to apologize about. I'm sorry, Chad. You got nothing to apologize about. You weren't saying anything bad. You were just very free with your credit card that night, and we thank you. Nah, you were great. You were our hero that night. I don't think any other show on Rennavision has ever had the super chat success that Chad alone.
What did I miss last week? I missed something last week.
Well, it was St. Patty's Day, and Chad, I guess, had thrown back a couple of Irish.
It was super chatted.
Dark ales or whatever. And
did you have the car bombs? It's the Jägermeister and beer. You drink it in.
Okay. Chad, let us know. I don't know. I had Diet Pepsi. That's what I had.
That's some good stuff.
All right, Dom. Let's talk about what you want us to look at this week as far as.
I don't think there was that much this week, but we had some stuff.
I added some stuff. I can't remember what's first though. Okay, no, you sent me this.
Now,
right back.
If I collected Marvel Hot Toys, this is awesome. Look how awesome this Kang looks.
They did a good job.
I know the likeness of John Majors. It really, really appeals. Like I said, I don't collect Marvel, and thank God I don't, because I'm broke as it is. I don't need to be broke even more. This is a really cool piece, and I know it's probably not even coming out until we get Secret Wars in 2025. So I don't think it's going to be out anytime soon. But it is really.
Did you say 2025? I was looking at the chat.
I got to check. I'm just joking, but the fact is, it probably is 2024, 25. It's got to be, because, listen, I don't understand. They should drop something and it should be on the way out to make it.
Well, they got. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
that's the problem with toys. It's the problem.
I thought about trying to defend their strategy, and then I'm like, no, it's not a good defense. So.
Listen, all these companies, man, your pre-orders. Listen, have the stuff out already. Have the stuff just about to come out, and then put it up for pre-order. You got to wait a year, 2 years. It's ridiculous. That's what makes collecting very rough and tough, because you have to keep looking at your emails, because they cancel shit.
I have 2 C3POs should be coming in April that I've been paying off over the last 9 months, I think. So
I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. And they take out the money at the wrong time. Yeah, mind you, you have to be mindful of what you have and what you're getting. But come on, there's no reason why you should order a figure.
Sideshow did not advance. Speaking of that, I'll just go ahead and throw out an apology. We'll get to it later. I had such a hectic day. I was telling the guys before the show, I had contractors at the house today, and it was just one thing after another. And I did not get a chance to finalize last week's toy voting. So I will do that. We'll go ahead and open up the voting for the next round, and then next week I'll just present both of them. So I apologize about that. It happens. It was just one of those days.
Remember, we have things to do outside this, so it happens.
Yeah, it's been a very busy day, but a busy whole week, really. So I appreciate everyone understanding. Hey, this is cool.
This is pretty cool. So I forgot the company. I actually ordered 40s because I want that holographic mall with the hood.
Well, if you wanted, you should have ordered 6, right?
Yeah, well, I got 4.
You're guaranteed one. That's not true. That's not true, folks. By the way, that's
not true at all.
It's not true. The odds are 1 in 6. You're not guaranteed a one if you buy 6.
So this dropped with the limited edition. It's a limited 20,000 pieces, and it dropped. So hopefully, it becomes a hit. There's other sodas that should be on the way too.
This is the first mall soda, right?
Yes, the first mall soda. Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I definitely the holographic mall will probably be a hit with fans.
I hate them. Every time I see those holographic or ghostly or whatever, to me it looks too much like a candle. I expect to see a little wick sticking out the top of it.
Yeah. I don't know.
A Yoda soda.
Not yet. I'm surprised. Maybe this year sometime.
I don't know if he seriously wants one or if he just wanted to say Yoda soda.
No, wait. I think a Yoda soda will probably be coming soon. Like, I'm surprised that they don't have a Han Solo yet. They don't have an emperor yet. There's a lot of characters that they haven't dropped yet. Like Mando, they have no Mandalorian, and Mandalorian is the hottest show on TV, the hottest Star Wars, I think, on TV. So they're very slow behind, and Funko's been going through a lot. They just all right. So they bought a company, Mando.
They've been having to bury a lot of Funkos, man. They've been busy.
You could get them at 7-Eleven for like $3.99.
Well, listen, there's a company they bought, Mondo. They make movie posters and stuff like that. They just laid off half of the company that they just bought. So
I got laid off. I got laid off by Bob Iger.
Yeah, Bob Iger, man. Like I said, they're laying people off left and right. So.
I was a janitor.
Let's do one more. Okay, we're still on.
All right, so these dropped this week.
I added these. You did not send me these. I added these because I haven't remembered us talking about them.
Well, I was gonna have these for the Star Wars show on Sunday, but I had them outside. But they released the Book of Boba Fett Cad Bane, which
that's tough.
That it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I do like it. And
that is a 3 3/4.
Yeah, they're slowly pushing out the vintage collection, and people are complaining that why are they taking so long to make vintage figures, and I agree with them. Like, where are the Rebels? Like,
but did we need the 6-inch? Did we need the 6-inch fake Luke? Is what I mean.
No,
I'm on board with the Cad Bane. Did we need the 6-inch fake Luke?
And it's a deluxe too. It's a deluxe too, and it's like $44.
They got to make their money somehow.
Exactly. So people like Luke. There's a lot of people out there that like Luke.
I love Luke.
You know, and he's a main character. So to have him with Grogu,
you love Luke. Would you buy this though? I mean, I love Luke. Who doesn't love Luke? The galaxy. But would you buy this? You don't buy toys anyway.
No.
If you did, would you buy this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't want. Listen, I'm going for the Cad. I went for the Cad Bane, and I pre-ordered it already. That's about it. I didn't order the Luke.
That's because if I buy one, I gotta have them all, and that's why I don't buy toys anymore. And if I ever get back to buying toys, it'll be G.I. Joe. I'm an addict that way, dude. I can't. I won't stop.
G.I. Joe's awesome.
I love
those.
Once I get my 2 girls and I'm going for G.I. Joes.
From Star Wars to I don't even know why Dom sent me this next one, but he sent it. I think it's the next one. Oops, no, that's me. Okay.
Oh, Chucky.
Cool.
We'll talk about this one first. I stumbled upon this one, and I just the sheer this is Mezco. The graphic gore of this one caught my eye, and I was like, wow, this is a pre-order by Mezco. But yeah, and I was blown away by the I guess I'm going to say detail. I
know they got really good. Mezco and NECA are really good when it comes to detail with a lot of the figures, and Mezco really has there's a big horror following. So this is definitely on people's top of tier list. It looks like the zombie version of Chucky.
I like horror. I was never a big Chucky fan. I mean, I don't know. Something about Chucky weirded me out. I don't know. Something about Chucky. I mean,
yeah.
If you put Chucky up against, if I had to rank Chucky up against Friday the 13th, Halloween, even some of the others, Chucky weirded me out.
Well, when you have a doll, anytime you have a doll that's possessed and comes to life,
no way this thing's going to sit in my man cave. This thing would scare the shit out of me every time I walked in the room.
It'd be standing in the corner. Jedi.
Isn't there a Chucky show?
Yeah, on Sci-Fi, the Chucky show.
There is, yeah.
But so much shit to watch, man.
Look.
I kind of told myself I want to check it out, but I'm just Chucky. Come on, me out.
It's actually I watched a few episodes.
Is it good?
It's all right,
I got it, and it's the original. The voice.
I think it's a remake of the original.
I think the voice is Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's the voice.
Mark Hamill, really? It's not. What's the name? Steven Dorff?
No, I think Mark Hamill is the voice of Chucky. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I remember.
Yeah, that is terrible.
It looks gross.
But it looks pretty cool.
I think maybe Chucky is just at that right size to where. Chucky's at that right size where he can slice you like your Achilles or something.
Hey, listen, man,
my God.
My buddy doll. I had, my buddy growing up, my buddy and me.
Yeah. Dude, I was fucking junior high, man. Junior high when I saw this movie. It's one of my favorites. I'm your friend to the end.
It's going on 40 years almost. Because I was working my job. They had the 20th anniversary at one time at my job.
Okay.
Oh man, I got these all out of order. Okay, we'll come back to that. I kind of want to go from.
Hey, look, Bo-Katan, she's got her own show now. Every Wednesday.
I think I deleted it. I deleted your Bambi Funko.
The Bambi Funko. Okay, no problem.
I deleted the slide.
No problem. It was a Bambi Funko that came with a lounge fly bag. There's limited editions, like 1,500 pieces, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I had them both. I don't know what happened to them. Anyway, yeah.
That's all right.
Well, it's just fate that because I didn't know why you sent that to me in the first place. I was like, Bambi, really? That's what we're talking about.
Hey, come on.
It is Funko.
We equal opportunities for
All right.
Boys.
All right, I'm going to show something real quick, and then we're going to get into what I think probably everybody came here for. But let me see how Pete said we could. How do we do this? I should have rehearsed this before Pete got here.
Hey, Lopez, you got any pickups? Did you get anything?
Sure.
You want to show one? Can you show one of his pickups first, and then you?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Then we'll because since we're doing the tier, it's going to be a lot.
Put them on Instagram, but Black Panther, Jim Lee.
I got some Black Panther. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Jim Lee trading card variant. I only got one left. It's the cable one. And all these Punishers.
Are they ratio?
Huh?
Are they ratio or?
No, these are just regular. But I don't have any.
Okay.
I wasn't in comics when all this came out, so it's just that whole Punisher War Machine.
Yeah, that was a really good series too. I enjoyed it.
219 to 227, but I don't have the 219. I got to get that, and then
that's the first appearance of in the War Machine outfit.
Right, in 219. Yeah. It's not that dude. It happens all the time on eBay. There was one for like $25.
They kind of speculated that tomorrow Armor Wars. Yeah, so he might be in Armor Wars. They're kind of showing.
I hope. Yeah, just nothing major, man. And I pay for these out of pocket. I'm not in the green no more. I use my comic.
Well, speaking about the shows, Daredevil, Born Again.
Yeah.
Tombstone's daughter is supposed to be showing up in it.
I'm excited for that show, man.
I'm excited. That's one of the shows I'm really happy about. I'm waiting for that.
I don't know if it's true. I like rumors, you know that, but they said Jessica Jones might be coming back.
Well, she is coming back. She is coming back,
and she's looking for Purple Man's kids.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good series. 18 episodes, so they could do a lot in 18 episodes. All right, Jedi, that's what you got. Sorry about that.
Well, let me show this real quick. So I got two more comics back that of Mike Mayhew signed it and did a remark on it. So I got two more back, and this is pretty much.
Yes, Chad Cave. Yes. Sorry.
Which one are you talking about?
There's a new Russell Crowe. There's a new Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
It looks.
Exorcist Pope or Pope Exorcist or something.
Yeah, and it looks fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I love that's the movies.
I like when he throws up the bird.
All right, sorry.
So, no, that's okay. So I got another one of these back. I've done a couple of these. I kind of went crazy on this. I have settled down. So I think last week I showed everybody that I had gone almost 2 weeks without any whatnot. But yeah, that's been reset. We need to reset.
It's reset.
It's only been 4 days since my last whatnot.
Oh, jeez.
I had a relapse, so
that's okay. Hey, listen, we all go through it.
Yeah,
we all go through it.
So, but this is something that I bought and I sent it in to get graded, and so this is the Mike Mayhew Virgin of Star Wars Darth Vader 15. Right now in the series signature, there are 13 9.8s, but hey, there's one 8. What is that? A 9 8.5.
8.5. You got it.
Yeah,
that's a pretty cool remark of Darth Vader. So I like that.
Fail. It is, and I honestly have no idea why this got an 8.5. I really.
Did you press it?
Oh, gee.
No, this is something. So when you buy on Whatnot, I bought it from Mike Mayhew Studios, so they sell it directly. And since it's still in Mike Mayhew's studio, still in his hands,
right?
He'll send it to. So it's almost like at a con, right? When you buy something at from Mike Mayhew or
right
Kirk or whoever at a con, they'll walk it over to CGC and hand it to them, and that way there's that chain of custody. You know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same way. So from Mike Mayhew's, they'll send it to CGC. They have an artist account with CGC, and then they'll get it back, and then they'll ship it to me or whoever bought it. Right. So when I bought this, it was raw, and it's kind of a gamble. I've had really good luck with 9/8. In fact, I've got like 80% of everything I've gotten from them back from them has been 9/8. But occasionally, this is the worst I've done.
And let me ask you a question now.
8/5.
But what are you going to do with that?
The artist notes, the Graders notes on this said that there is a moderate indention on the cover. I'll be damned if I can find it. I swear to God.
Well, I have looked. Dude, that means if you crack it,
well,
man.
Here's the thing, though. I can't crack it, because if I crack it, then the chain of custody is broken.
Yeah. Because
the only way I could do it would be send it back to CGC encased, and maybe they could press it, but I can't do it myself, because once I open this thing, they can no longer give it a yellow label because the chain of custody is broken on the signature. So,
but it's pretty cool. The Darth Vader's pretty cool.
It's a cool. It is a cool. It's cool. What else I got? Let me see. So there's that one, and then we got. I bought this. There are 15. This is a Star Wars 14. I got this back. There are 15 signature series, and there's a 9/4. Not the best luck on this batch.
That's pretty cool. Hey, you know what? It's not bad.
Yeah, and this doesn't have a. Let me.
Greater notes.
Oops. Yeah, this one doesn't have the. So yeah, the greater notes on this didn't say anything. And when I looked it up, it said greater notes not available. And the only, it says sketch, but the sketch is just the outline of his signature, Mike Mayhew. So still pretty good. I mean, I'm not pretty good, because as a modern, we've talked about this before on the show. I say this is a fail because it's a modern. So I'll settle for a 9/6 in a modern as successful. 9/4 on a modern. I'm gonna say that's a fail. And there's no greater notes on this either, so I don't know what the deal is with it.
See, that's why I'm telling you, only modern comics. If you don't get a 9/8 in modern comics, it is definitely a fail. Modern comics. Modern comics.
9/6 I would take, if it's a comic, especially if it's a real expensive comic, and it's a 9/6. I'll add a 9/6 to my PC. Yeah, I have no problem with that.
All day.
9/4 in a modern. I mean, I have an 8/5 in my PC of a modern,
I wouldn't mind having a modern
that I'm not going to get it otherwise, so I bought it.
I wouldn't mind having a modern, having a 9/4, Deadpool, the Deadpool variant with Wolverine on the cover.
Oh, the
variant one. That's a lot of money.
That you had to send out in order to get.
I think you get it. He sees Wolverine as Deadpool. That's
he's like,
that is a
fucking $5 grand on 9/4. That book is rare.
And then the Deadpool.
That is a true completionist
with the rings. He has the girls around him. That one too is another good one to have.
That is a true completionist right there, Sticks. If you want the same book, but you want to collect it in every different grade available, that's a sickness on a level that I can't even comprehend.
Well, I just bought for $50 an 8/0 Wolverine #1 of the limited series because it was a newsstand.
Hey, see, that's good.
That's $50. I couldn't believe that I bid on it and nobody else bid. I was like,
I actually just bought
sausage fingers. AOA.
I just won in bid, and I got today. They just shipped it out. I got a 9/8 signature series Mark Texera. So apparently it's War of the Bounty Hunters. It's the cover that has Boba Fett on the cover, like his whole face. And it's a green cover. He redrew it to the side of the face where it's a skeleton coming out of the mask. Like, it's something. Like,
no, I could picture it.
It actually is pretty damn cool, man. And I won the bid on it. What was it? Right here. I'll show you right now. Look at the picture big.
I gotta check. See how my bracket is doing. Oh, that's not. That's pretty sick.
Who did that? Who did that?
Mark Testera.
Oh, that's cool. That's the Reebok, right? Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah.
I like it. Look at the skeleton. How it's just like the mask is just. That's I like that.
Not that I'm always drumming on how much I like Mike Mayhew, but Mike Mayhew does stuff like that, just off the wall stuff.
I like
cool.
that stuff. You know,
yeah.
I like that a little bit.
My bracket is toast. I still got Connecticut. Whatever.
I don't know enough about it to even have a bracket. Let me see.
You want to do one more thing? Are we gonna do any more pickups after the any more?
I don't have anything else. But let's.
You want to do something really quick, or
go something real quick, and then we'll get into the tier list.
Yeah, it's time to rock out.
Yeah. So I got this, and I want to show because Lopez was talking about how he, G.I. Joe.
Oh, fuck.
There we go.
I don't even want to start.
There we go.
Once I get 181,
so
G.I. Joe time.
Super 7, the company Super 7.
No.
All right, so company Super 7 got the license to make G.I. Joe. This is the box. Okay, it comes in. So here we go. It's pretty damn cool. It's like bagged up too. And they have 2 series, I think. This is the first series, and the second series is coming out soon. Make this thing like want to come out. Jeez.
Don't break it, Dom.
Yeah. Right. Think of legless Boba Fett.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm going to have to loosen up the box.
While you're doing that, I still think Jar Jar is a better character than Omega. Just saying.
There we go.
And I still say they're both better than Ewoks. So just saying.
Ewoks are war heroes, and you know what? Jar Jar Binks is a war hero.
I was talking about this with somebody else, believe it or not, earlier. All
right, here we go. So I got this.
And, go ahead.
This
is that the?
Let me show you. I can open it.
You know, there's a Cobra Commander. When he has the not the mask but the plate.
Yeah.
There's like a kind of like my. It's kind of like upstairs.
I don't have a bell, Chad, or I'll give it to you.
Well, here. I ripped the bag. I did everything crazy. Here it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's solid, man.
I like Cobra. It's Cobra Commander, man.
Open it up, Dom.
No, do not open that up, Dom.
I'm not.
Fuck that, no.
That's pretty damn cool, right?
That's turn around. And there's a store in the state of Indiana that's called Kokomo. Boy, they got fucking everything. When you think of any toy, they got it.
I actually
unopened, loose. They got like 3 USS flags, which is the aircraft carrier. 2 of them are in a box, and 1 is not in a box. The one not in a box is they want $2,500 for it.
There was a place similar to that in it was all over like Rutland in Massachusetts.
No, he froze.
Jedi froze. It's not me this time. Is it me?
Hawaiian internet.
You hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Jedi froze. You know what?
Well, open another one.
Open something else.
Yeah.
Speaking about Joe's, I got something really cool here. Comic-wise. Let's see. He went out. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm trying to put the whole run together, man. I got quite a bit left, though.
Okay. I'm back, I think.
There you go. Yeah, so I got this
for a second. Everything. I just had spinning wheels for everything. It was everything just starts.
I won this in an auction on eBay really quick, and I actually missed out on something that I really wanted, but I missed out on it. But hey, it is what it is, man. I can't win them all.
Those G.I. Joe later printings are tough.
Especially the IDW line, especially the
oh no.
But anyway.
Yeah. I'm not going for IDW. Once I get 155, that's it.
I'm a huge Zartan fan. G.I. Joe Special Missions. Freaking Zartan.
Interesting.
So that's the Joe character that I I have all the comic books. I got all that stuff. I got a statue of Zartan right here. I got a couple of things. I love Zartan. That's my favorite Joe character.
Quick Kick, man. Probably not many people's favorites, but Quick Kick is my favorite Jedi.
Well, you know what? You can't go wrong with a dude with no shirt and no shoes on in the freaking goddamn Alaska
dude,
when they were.
I remember dude. I shouldn't say this, but real quick, I heisted Quick Kick. Okay, I did. Okay, I was at Thrifty's in LA. I took him out of the plastic, the cardboard. Okay, 3 days later, I'm playing with them. My mom, I'd have the lights off. I had just like the headlamp. My mom used to remember every fucking toy she bought me. Okay, she pulls in my room, go to sleep, and she sees me playing, and she tells me in Spanglish, "Where'd you get that, boy?" This must have been 9 o'clock at night, and she fucking got the leather belt and whooped the shit out of me because she knew I didn't buy you that toy. She called my dad at work. When dad didn't buy it, came back in the room with the fire, with
Did you have to bring it back?
Whooping. But I still had Quick Kick. But I had Quick Kick, but all the backpack.
And you got Quick Kick too from your parents.
She whooped the shit out of me.
Oh man.
Oh, I love your mom.
All right.
Let's rock it.
Let's hop into this before my internet drops again. That was weird. All right, so it's the Battle of the Bands, and I told Lopez before we started, I'm going to give him some credit. When we did his a couple of weeks ago, did I just drop again?
No,
you're frozen again.
Am I back? Is that me just dropping?
Yeah, that's you.
My internet is like.
I thought mine was bad.
It doesn't. Okay. Hey, that's what I get for making fun of you. Normally, my internet's pretty reliable. All right, so when earlier when I asked Lopez to do this a couple of months ago now, I guess it was, for his 90s music. Of course, we were recorded. We didn't have the viewers to help us out. And I gave him credit. I said, hey, give me 10, right? And so he gave me his 10 and we did our thing. So now it was my turn to pick 10 of my 80s bands that we're going to run through. And I couldn't do it. Before you know it, I was at 20 of them, and it just kept growing. I think we ended up at like 24, and the guys were giving me shit before the show because I left out Slaughter, I left out Bon Jovi.
How do you leave out those?
I asked for your input, Dom. I asked for your input, and what did I get? I got a bunch of 90s bands. Bon Jovi. I thought Bon Jovi was a bunch of 90s bands.
I mean, well, in fairness, it's a better era, but still, how you can't leave out Slaughter and John Bon Jovi.
I'll take the heat. I like Slaughter, but
halfway there. Living on a prayer. Make it out.
Jimmy used to work on
Bon Jovi. I'm not going to lose any. I'm not going to lose any sleep over Bon Jovi.
As D. Snyder put it, happy rock.
Right.
D. Snyder hated happy rock.
Shit. I got made fun of for having that.
So the way we're going to do this is I kind of changed it up because I didn't want to just flat out copy and plagiarize.
Wait. You don't have Twisted Sister either?
I thought I had Twisted Sister on there.
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking at the thing. Do I see it? I'm blind. I got
glasses. Maybe I don't. No. Dom, they weren't on your list either.
You should have asked me. I can't believe you didn't ask me. I'm not a Poison fan, but is Poison on here?
Damn it! All right.
There's every rose has its thorn.
Oh, come on, man.
Should we just postpone this till next week so that we can get all of your?
Yeah, you got Motley Crue.
Okay, so this is part one. This is part one. Part one of the 80s.
We'll do another one.
Next time, you guys are in charge of picking all the bands. Okay. Every freaking one of them. All right. And you can see, okay, so the way I've done this, and I'll start again, and so that we don't just completely plagiarize the way they do the tier list. I kind of did 5 levels. You got Sold Out Arena is going to be like your S tier, and then we got Sunset Strip LA. We've got Playing at the Double Deuce from Roadhouse.
Double Deuce.
We've got Playing at the High School Prom. And we've got Playing in Your Parents' Garage. Okay, so which is kind of like your trash level. So we're going to go through. Now, the thing is, all these bands I'm sure are great. So they can't all be sold out arenas, even though I'm sure that they probably did. I don't have Metallica either, Chad. I think, okay.
Well, I mean, this is specific hair bands, right? Kind of.
No, not just all hair bands. Now you'll see some non-hair bands in here, I think. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to limit 5. You're going to have 5 in each category except for garage, parents' garage. You can put as many in there as you want. So without further ado, and somebody keep an eye on the chat for me because I got to switch buttons here. I'm just going to go with the order that they are here. Judas Priest is the first one. Judas Priest. Now I got to find them.
Well, Judas
What
Priest.
do you think? Somebody help me out. What's the chat saying? Somebody tell me what the chat's saying because
they're not nothing yet.
They didn't say anything yet.
Yeah, we'll let them catch up.
I am not from, dude. I don't even think I could name a Judas Priest song. Like if you sing it, I probably have heard it, but I can't. Like I am not really familiar with
Judas. Come on, Judas Priest. Was a top tier band from the '80s. Back in the day, they had a lot of good songs. I'm trying to think of one of the songs that they did have. That's Bad on Me. But they did have some top 10 hits.
Oh, Breaking the Law. Okay,
Breaking the Law.
Breaking
the Law was on Beavis and Butthead, man.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I know it. Breaking the Law. Yeah. Okay.
They did a really great cover of Johnny Be Good for the movie Johnny Be Good too. That's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite Judas Priest song. Actually,
Johnny Be Good. I know that from Back to the Future. I don't know if that's the same. They're saying Sunset, no, Jedi.
Turbo Lover. Yeah, Turbo Lover. That's a good one too. Turbo Lover.
Yeah.
So we got Sunset Strip. Are you guys okay with that? We can only put 5 there.
I'm gonna go with the chat. I don't have no knowledge of Judas Priest except for Breaking the Law.
All right,
which I only know from Beavis Butthead. So
Def Leppard.
I
know you guys know Def Leppard.
Yeah, of course.
Def Leppard. Come on, freaking pour some sugar on me. Pour some sugar. Sold Out Arena. Come on, I love you got to put him in Sold Out Arena.
Yeah.
Love Bites. Love bites. Love bleeds. Bringing me to my knees.
Yeah. And I used to, the drummer.
Photograph.
The drummer was the most humblest fucking person ever, man.
You know what's funny about freaking Def Leppard? When they were on, behind the scenes, they had behind the music. They said they were never a hair band.
Shit, they weren't. But okay. I mean, they might not have thought they were, but if you ask everybody, like,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, the drummer, man, was so honest.
Listen. At the end of the day, I watched the whole documentary on them.
Right.
They used to go between songs, go underneath the bleachers and have threesomes with mother and daughters. Dude, crazy stuff, man. They had a lot of things going on, man.
Dude, the drummer. So I worked at a grocery store in Malibu, California.
Yeah.
Organic market, 2000, 2001. The drummer and my manager Bob used to go to AA meetings together.
Yeah.
I don't know who was who's sponsee, but they were, they go there, have coffee, talk recovery, whatever. But he was really nice, man. Really humble dude. Really easy to talk to.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
All
right. So are we saying Def Leppard is sold out arena?
Sold out.
All right. Next, this may take longer than. Next, we have.
Come on,
ACDC.
Who the Bells Told. Come on, freaking goddamn.
No, that's Metallica.
Back in Black, freaking Rock You All Night Long.
I don't like AC/DC, but because they were a big band, and I would say
they sold out.
Yeah,
I know they sold out.
They're still rocking today. My brother is a huge AC/DC fan. They're still rocking.
And their songs have been in a lot of movies, a lot of commercials.
Yeah,
they definitely break.
Dude, I just noticed something on this list. There is no Zeppelin, Floyd,
Well, Zeppelin Floyd more for the 70s.
7, okay.
Yeah,
Early,
70s,
more
yeah.
of the late 60s,
Yeah.
early 70s into the
OGs. The OGs.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of these where I pulled them from were obviously bands that I listened to. A lot of them are like the call.
Yeah, no, I get it. Generation. I mean, that's what I did with. Yeah, that's fine. AC/DC, man. There is one song by them I love a lot. I can't even think of it. I haven't heard it in a long time.
AC/DC, man, was, they really had a lot of good, friggin' Angus, the friggin' guitarist, friggin' nuts, man, that dude. But yeah, you know what? Like I said, definitely like sold out arenas.
Yeah,
their energy, friggin'
yeah. Agreed. Not a fan, but I agree.
Next, you are
this
group.
Come on, Sebastian, baby. Sebastian Bach, man, 18 in life. Come on, man.
Come on,
they can't all be sold out arena, guys. There's only 5. We've already got 2 over there, guys.
Listen,
trust me, I got some shockers I'm gonna leave out. Look, Skid Row, yes, they're 80s rock band, but they are the number one. They are superior to Guns N' Roses. They're better than Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, Slaughter, Poison, Warrant.
I know. Sebastian Bach. Sebastian Bach was his
You're
voice.
saying they're better than Motley Crue.
Yes, they are.
Yes, well, Motley Crue. Look, Motley Crue. I'll tell you stories of Motley Crue, which is kind of funny, but we'll get to that. But Sebastian Bach had that his voice. 18 in life, 18 in life, and I remember you. I remember you.
Talked about it when I did mine. I snuck them in there at 10 because the Stay to the Grind was 91. Yeah. And everybody that at first who made fun of me for having a Bon Jovi cassette tape in junior high, they'd all kind of had a thing for Skid Row, especially the second album. Because the second album was like thrash. It was harder than your normal hair band, right? If you listen to Stay to the Grind, man, it's a bad album. That's fine. So
no, listen, but Skid Row had some really good songs, but Sebastian Bach, I heard, was an asshole, man. Really a bad.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And he's a comic book guy.
Yeah, he really was a piece of shit.
The chat is everywhere on this one.
You know what?
Hey, the chat decides, man. I got sold out.
Skid Row had some good stuff, but because there were some other things, I definitely would put them in double deuce.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with AOA on this one, and just because I think we're gonna sooner whether we put them there now or later, I think they're gonna end up at double deuce.
That's fine. Yeah. Hey, it's what the chat wants.
Yeah,
but they were one of the number one victims of my era of rock.
They were good. Like, you know what? Listen, back in the day, the Headbangers Ball, man, had all this stuff on.
Yeah, Monkey Business. Yeah.
Oh, God. No, wait. No. Listen to me.
So we're talking Van Halen. Van Hagar. Okay?
Sammy Hagar's in it? Well,
no Van Hagar, Van Halen.
All right, David Lee Roth. He had a lot of good songs. I enjoyed his energy and I enjoyed his performances. But I actually liked Sammy Hagar's voice when he became the Van Halen. Come on, Love Walks In.
He was kind of, wasn't he? He was more. Well, no, he was in the 80s too. But yeah.
Yeah.
What's the garage?
Garage.
Come on, man.
Let's wait on the chat.
Sunset Strip.
Keep going.
Sunset Strip.
Okay, AOA is saying they're the double deuce.
I say Sunstrip. I enjoyed Van Halen, but enjoyed them more when Sammy Hagar took over.
I'm Hot for Teacher. Horrible fucking song.
Hot for Teacher was good.
It's fucking boo-boo.
Panama.
I was so AOA needs some help in the chat, guys.
Come on, the cover of Van Halen's album with the little kid with the cigarette. That was legend.
Okay, that might be tough, but their music wasn't.
Sunset Strip, baby.
I got Papa's Garage.
Damn. Blasphemy.
Well, I tell you what, as much as I know who. Well, you guys can see it for yourself. I don't think they would stay in Sunset, and
look, if I take my feeling,
Halen, they were kind of popish a lot of times. Yeah. So I'm gonna put, since they were popish, I gotta find them over here. What do I do with them? I'm gonna put them at the Prom.
Yeah,
they're kind of prom-like. I
Really?
mean, they're good. I mean, all these bands are good, Dom. Don't get me wrong, but we gotta. There's rules to this game, and they're just kind of prom-like.
They have not one. Like, they don't even have a banger song like that era of rock where you could just bang your whatever, bang your head.
Jump wasn't a big song.
Who?
Panama Jump.
Yeah, but it's like jump. It's not like
jump. Come on.
It's not like rock. Like you can just rock out, sit there and like rock out. You know what I'm saying? We all are rockers. We know we're. Oh God.
All right.
Super fucking ballad. Oh.
All right. All right. Journey was more of. They had a lot of
love
songs.
making music.
I love Faithfully. I love Open Arms.
Now I come to you with open arms. Just love making music.
Yo, I love that. Rock. You know what? Listen, prom music. Journey was prom music.
So Journey was. I mean, you guys have been telling your story. Journey. My kids today are Journey fans. I like Journey.
I love Journey.
I like Stephen Perry Journey, even though the new guy's just as good. Or he sounds just like him in a lot of songs. But I'm still a Perry fan. This was like a road trip sound. Anytime we went on a road trip of like more than an hour in the car, we were probably singing Journey at some point. And my kids are grown, but they can
stand.
That's like you go to the prom and you dance to their music so you can make out with your high school. You know what?
They had a lot of good songs, man. I did either Sunset or
Prom. Talking about Van Halen.
Hey,
I got Prom. I would vote Prom. If I was in a chat, I'd be Prom. They're better than Van Halen. I'd rather listen to Journey than Van Halen.
Well, we've got a Sunset. That's all we've got so far. They're hung up on. Dude, I don't have Y&T. We got. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna have to do another one of these.
You don't have Tesla.
Missing Winger. Come on.
I have Tesla.
Oh, you got Tesla? Okay.
What about Winger?
Nope.
Journey is Prom.
Miles away.
Definitely Prom. All right, they're Prom.
Every Prom.
Nelson doesn't deserve to be on any list. So, I mean,
and Nelson's good too.
I gotta find him again. Now I understand how Pete feels because it's hard to find these things. All right, what do we got next? This the next one.
Iron Man sold out stadiums, man. Sold out.
Now we're talking. Now they
like Iron Maiden. I was never a big. My brother loved Iron Maiden. I was never.
Iron Maiden was awesome, man.
Yeah, there's
Somewhere in Time. Somewhere in Time was the greatest friggin' album, man. Come on, man.
I don't even think they're a hair band myself.
They're not a hair band.
We're not talking hair bands.
They were metal.
Think of this more as arena bands, I guess, is more like.
I know, but they were pure metal.
Back in the 80s, all these.
Oh man, look, Somewhere in Time, that cover art with
AOA's a hard crowd, man.
Eddie on the cover.
Yeah, AOA's like,
Iron Man double two, no way, man.
Iron Maiden, that's a tough, man, because you only got 5 slots for Sunset. I mean,
Sunset. You're putting it on sold out arenas, man. Iron Maiden sold out, man.
All right. Well, we have yet to get one sold out arena in the chat, but no, we got one. Mystic.
Yeah,
Mystic says sold
out. I can do that because you guys left out. I got bombarded by Skid Row, so I could do that. Iron Maiden. Sold out.
Sunset. Maiden. Stick Boy says garage. He's like, screw these guys.
Get out of here. Are you kidding me? Oh man.
I'm gonna say Joe is saying live show. Well, these are all live shows, but
I seen Iron Maiden, man, play one time, man. They're good. They're awesome.
Iron Maiden sucked before Dickinson. I didn't know there was an Iron Maiden before Dickinson, but okay. I'm not a big Iron Man. I'm going to default to you guys in the chat. If it were up to me, I would put Parents Garage. It's just not my thing.
Really? Parents Garage?
Just never a big Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Jedi. It's one of those things where if you ask me why, I really can't tell you why. They were just never somebody I listened to a lot.
So I've always tried to guess your age. So you got to be early to mid 50s because that is this.
I am. You nailed it. I'm 50.
That is this era.
I'll be 54 next. Yeah. Actually, next show is my birthday. I'll be 54 next.
Yeah, that is definitely this era. And
see, I'll be 53 in October. So
And I'm
all right. So we're gonna. You guys are gonna regret this. I mean, you're gonna make me move things around because there is definitely. I think. Where the hell are they? There they are. All right, we'll put them up there. All right, next.
Wait a minute. It goes. Pete just got on. He says, "Hey, everything looks okay. Looks like you guys haven't even started yet."
Scorpions. Now, you know what? I'm going to go Sunset because I love the one song, and it's really the only song I know by them.
Wind of Change.
Yes. Take me tomorrow.
They have a lot of good songs. They definitely do have a lot of good songs. They were more like in a lot of the time with Berlin Wall dropping,
I know that one.
Yeah, so they have a lot of.
Pete saying he can't. I mean, obviously we're on because we got the chat talking to us.
Yeah.
I don't know what Pete's talking about.
Pete.
I
got distracted. Who are we on right now? Okay, yeah, we're on Scorpions. Okay.
Scorpions. My uncle, this is his era. He loved Scorpions, man.
Yeah, Scorpions really good band. They just play like late at night. When you watch watching TV, songs always come on. Sunset Strip. The Scorpions, the Sunset Strip. I think they sold out, but I think they're more Sunset. Definitely. Oh, you did?
Hey, I don't have Google Chat open, but let Pete know that we're on.
Yeah, listen. Stick says that he went to school with the daughter, the lead singer's daughter.
Oh wow,
that's pretty cool.
How old is that lead singer? Holy fuck!
Yeah, he's in his 70s, probably, man. Think about it.
Yeah, maybe so. All right, so what are we doing here? We got prom. Man, we're all over the place with this one too. I got prom. We got a couple. We got two proms. We got two double deuces.
I like double deuce.
Double deuce.
I don't think they're Sunset Strip, man.
You don't think so,
dude? I mean, they only look. I'm 46, so obviously my era, you guys know, and I grew up in the MTV era, and the only ever video or even heard song on the radio was "Wind of Change."
Because "Wind of Change" was a universal song. When things in the world that were happening, that song was played. It like united people, and that was a great tune, man. That's definitely a great tune.
I agree with
Jedi frozen again.
No,
we lost Jedi again. What happened?
I have no idea. That island internet. Let me just rile the chat up. Van Halen sucks.
Man, I do not know what is going on with my internet, but every time this happens, I have to
Maybe that's why Pete can't see it.
Thank you. My bad, chat. You're right. Rock you like a hurricane. Okay.
Rock like a hurricane. Yeah.
All right, so where are we at? I don't know what's going on with my internet.
All right, we're finishing off Scorpions.
Yeah. It's just been a shitty day altogether.
Okay.
So double deuce.
We're going with double deuce. All right.
Double deuce.
It says here, you guys are on, but the site says you aren't started. Some YouTube glitch, I guess.
It's a glitch all the way around because, like I said, my internet is.
We're on. I don't know.
All right, here we go.
Kiss sold out. They did sell out.
You know what? I cannot stand Kiss. I think they're garbage, but they have to go on sold out, man. Their fan base is
huge. They've been going on for generations.
Yeah, man.
Even though some of the main players have changed, like in rotation,
you
can't Kiss.
You couldn't pay me to listen to their garbage. They are. Look, I can't stand them.
Come on, Gene Simmons sold out with his tongue alone. Come on, man.
Dude. The only thing I like about them, dude, is one of them dudes collected. Like I saw him on a show called 200 back in the day.
Yeah.
Garage. AOA's with you on this one.
Wow, Garage.
Thank you, AOA. Yeah. Well, fuck it. AOA, you're down with it. I'm down with it. Garage them.
Yo, come on, man.
Garage. Well, now we got to sort out.
Can anybody name one? Well, I shouldn't.
I can name one.
What is the number one? Okay, here's the thing. What is the number one song that they are known of? AC/DC, we can name one, right?
Detroit Rock City is the only one I can. Yeah. I mean, you say the number one, Detroit Rock City.
It will signify if you name if you say who sang this song, people could instantly guess. You can do that with AC/DC. You can do that with some of the other bands on here.
Come on, Rock and Roll All Night, Black Diamond. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with those.
I like a lot of their later stuff too. Even after they took the makeup off, I liked a lot of Tears Are Falling.
Come on, Beth.
On Fire.
What about Beth? Beth was a great a great ballad.
That's a good ballad. Yeah.
Come on, man. They had some great songs.
I have a soft spot for ballad, so when I go lay down, I'm gonna go Kiss Beth.
Yeah, Beth.
Kiss was disco.
Forever.
Right.
Because you know what? Because Kiss started out in the 70s. Kiss was more a 70s band. They were more in the 70s.
You know, apparently you either love them or hate them.
So, dude, my uncle,
the early 70s and going into the 80s, that's when they started to change their music a little bit.
My uncle has every Kiss record, bro.
Come on, they made that comic book. They had a comic book.
So given the indecisiveness of the chat, it's not going to be Parents Garage. It's not going to be Sold Out. It's going to be somewhere either Sunset or in between.
Well, listen, Jedi. They had a comic book that they used their own blood and ink. They had a TV show.
They were more
rock
antics. Like they just got dressed and dude had the long ass tongue. I mean, I don't.
A lot of pyro. A lot of. But that's arena rock, man.
Yeah. Never heard of that song. Guy gave rock and roll.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just to kind of balance thing out, I'll put them in Sunset.
I guess
we have to move them. We have to move them. I mean,
P just sent something in the shows that the YouTube. It's not on the YouTube. I don't know what's going on.
For real?
Yeah, he's got something. He friggin' some. I don't know.
Well, hey, everybody, if you're watching us on YouTube,
how was the chat watching it?
How was the chat? Unless the chat, the rest of just the chat, the people that are in there. I don't know.
No, I just clicked on it. I can see all our handsome faces, especially mine.
Yeah. Surprised you even noticed the rest. I'm surprised, as handsome as you are, I'm surprised you even noticed that we were here.
No, well, look, we're good. Okay, let's keep going. We're on fire. Come on.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I'm with you.
All right, now we're gonna get to all right, Zebra.
What? Who is this?
All right, Zebra was back more in the 70s too, man. That's another band from the 70s.
Zebra was probably early 80s, possibly even 70s.
The 70s, late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah. I have Who's Behind the Door?
I have no.
I really only had two really good songs. So we'll see what that. I actually would be okay putting them in Prom or even.
Yeah, Tell Me What You Want.
Just based on popularity, because they were
Better Not Call.
They had two really good songs.
They had the La La song.
Two really good songs.
They had the La La song.
They didn't have a lot of. But they didn't have a lot of hits.
I know, more of a Parents Garage. I didn't really wasn't big.
Chad is saying Garage.
Yeah, the chat. Everybody's saying.
I'll take that as Garage.
Chad knows.
Garage. Like they were more based in the late 70s, early 80s, man.
Dude, we can do we got to do the 70s, man. We got to get some Jefferson Airplane. We got to do it. Zeppelin.
Yeah, you got to go back.
Yeah, to the
OGs.
Everybody's garage in this, Jedi.
Yeah.
I think you froze.
He says Grandpa's dumpster.
I think you froze again. So every time Jedi freezes, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Van Halen sucks.
Van Halen got better when Sammy Hagar took over. I like Sammy Hagar.
God, this is getting to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I know. There's something definitely wrong. There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Well, it's a lot of it's just got to be my internet for some reason today. It's just not. I've never been like this before. So anyway, excuses. But anyway, I'm okay with putting Zebra in the garage.
Never heard of him, but that's what the chat speaks.
Grandpa's dumpster. Okay, garage. All right. Let's see.
I'm waiting for the most.
Now, do y'all even remember Georgia Satellites? Satellites was good. Now they were kind of a one album.
You're freaking digging deep, Jai.
No wonder he left out fucking Poison and Warrant.
He put these bands in. Holy shit!
How are you gonna leave out Poison and Warrant? Slaughter. That was your heyday, Jedi.
I froze again. This is really irritating. What'd you say?
I'm saying, like, I've never heard of Zebra or the last band you just put up, but yet your heyday.
Their best song. Now, their album was pretty good, but they had one, I guess you'd say, top 100 hit or whatever called.
I wish I could give the bell, but Marco doesn't even like me. But Chad Cave deserves a bell. He does.
Oh man. Oh boy.
One hit.
One hit wonder garage.
I remember them back in the day. You got "Don't Pass By Me."
I'm trying to think. They're. I got a little change in my pocket.
Can't stand the pain.
What
about Can't Stand the Pain?
Can't Stand the Pain. Battleship Chains. They had some good songs, but they only had that one song that was really kind of
keep your hands to yourself.
Notable.
I don't think, to answer Joe's question, I don't think Anthrax would even qualify to be with this group of bands. I think that's harder rock.
Yeah.
In these guys.
Listen, you had a different type. You had different rock in the 80s and early to late 80s, from metal to pop rock, arena rock.
Oh,
all right, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses.
Fucking
definitely
garbage.
No, they're not. Come on.
One of the worst lead singers in the history of fucking rock.
Listen, come on. November Rain. November Rain.
Band.
November Rain.
The most overrated rock band historically.
November Rain. Welcome to the jungle. Country. Welcome to the jungle. November Rain. Freaking goddamn.
Gods of what, dude?
You got a smile that seems to me.
They're relevant. They're relevant off of fucking songs.
Mr. Brownstone. They had a lot of hit songs.
They had good songs.
I'm not a huge Guns N' Roses fan either, but
they're pop.
Patience.
They're pop. That's all they are. Is pop. That fucking dude couldn't sing worth the fuck life. If it wasn't for Slash, that band would be fucking garbage. The most overrated band in the history of this great country, the empire that is the United States of America. They suck for me. But I do like Estranged and Civil War. That's it.
You don't like
no.
You don't like freaking guy. Civil War was awesome. Yo, come on. Guns N' Roses had a lot of great songs.
Slash. If it wasn't for Slash.
All right, Slash. He was a guitarist. He didn't sing.
I know. He made that band.
Listen.
Look, I went, and was it 92, 93 to see Guns N' Roses and Metallica. Axl Rose was horrible.
Well, that was later on.
Horrible.
Early Axl Rose.
Yeah. They are the Rolling Stones of their generation. Boo boo.
But come on, man. They had they had some really great songs that they use in a lot of things, man. And a lot of my childhood growing up, man.
All right, so what are we gonna do with them?
Well, I got them at garage.
The chat is not really telling us. They're saying,
listen. As I'm looking at the rest of the tier, where the hell is Cinderella?
Yeah, he left out a lot of
Cinderella. All right, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do it again.
Let's do it. This is fun.
We're doing this again. Dom, I'm gonna cut and paste. When I went out and asked you for inputs, I'm gonna cut and paste. Get me. Cinderella was not I didn't put some of these bands because I thought you put these bands there. I didn't ask you. Well, you don't assume that shit, Dom. Don't assume anything.
I can't believe I almost offended you didn't ask me, Jedi.
Well, because this was supposed to be like me and Dom's
era.
You did your 90s, and we just kind of wanted so.
Well,
my apologies.
All right, you know what? Guns N' Roses sold out.
Right.
They sold out.
We're getting a lot of that, even though the chat is not actually saying sold out. They're saying
really.
I'm getting the sense that they want Guns N' Roses.
What I want to know what. Whatever, dude.
We've only got one left. We've only got one more sold out left.
Ooh,
I already know who I would give it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jeffrey. I agree with Jeffrey.
No,
Strider, no.
Striper was a more of a religious, not a religious band. What do they call? How do they call it?
They're Christian rock. Christian rock.
There you go.
So they're like the 2000s version of Creed.
Yeah, they were like they were
back in the 80s. They had a lot of good songs, man.
So Creed has always been kind of what do you call it? kind of Christian without actually saying they're Christian. Right. Stryper was a Christian band. They were branded, obviously.
Come on, they had honestly.
They were branded. They branded themselves a Christian band from the very
a lot of good ballads too.
To be fair to Creed, I don't like them, but they came out in '97.
Listen, so Sunset Strip, I would give a Sunset Strip for Stryper.
I'm not familiar. I've heard of them.
We've got Garage. We've got Poor Man's Poison. No, we got another Garage.
You got Prom.
Metal. There were another one. So when they had a good song, like they had To Hell with the Devil, and that was really, I think, their number one song. I think that they ever had was To Hell with the Devil. I'm inclined to put them in the Parents' Garage. Not
well, honestly, it was a love song. Honestly, it was a love song, but more of the faith with the Closer to God. That was the.
All right, I'm very curious to know what Lopez says about this band.
Ooh,
silent. You
should. I'd like to run. A doorway. No. There's a place I'd like to hide. A doorway through the night.
Listen, Silent was the
Jet City Woman was a great song.
Oh, Empire. West Side meets down. What is it? West Side meets East Side downtown. That's Empire. But I still would have them at Sunset because it's probably only one album. Did they freeze? Did Jedi freeze?
I think he did again.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, this is just insane. All right.
I am. That's a good song.
Jet City. I like Jet City Woman. Was probably my favorite. Silent Lucidity.
Yeah, that whole album is solid. That whole album is pretty good. But
that's a good album.
It was good. But they really, they had great songs. But the songs like Silent Lucidity was the one that really caught on to everything.
Put them on the map because I think they only did 2 albums or 3.
Yeah. Well, I think more. I think it was either Sunset Strip or Double Deuce. What do you think?
See, I don't know Double Deuce. Is that the first album? I don't do to be.
No. I'm saying in the tier.
Oh, Double Deuce. If I'm to be fair, Double
Deuce.
Even though I know the Roses, but they are sold out arena.
Double 2.
So
yeah, I'm back. My God, this is. What are we doing with them? Double. We got Double Deuce.
Double Deuce.
Double Deuce. I don't think they're Sunset. Yeah. They're famous.
While I was out. All right. Where are they at? Double Deuce. All right. Actually, I think some of the ones you wanted me to add kind of last minute, Dom, might not.
Like Damn Yankees? We'll Can you take me higher? I love that song.
Oh, I fucking God.
Yo, you know what's funny with these songs? You ever see that if a commercial when they have it goes Rock's greatest hits, and they show it, and that's always the song they play first. Can you take?
Remember the video? They're like in a junkyard.
You're Ted Nugent.
Everywhere the sign blocking up the city, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign? And the sign said you have the membership card to get it.
You know what's funny about that whole thing? With Ted Nugent was the guitarist, and go figure, that was kind of funny how he was. On that band. Nobody believed that.
No, that's Damn Yankees, right?
Damn Yankees, yeah.
Yeah, that's some of the video. Yeah.
Now Tulsa. Tulsa. They played the lead singer, if I'm not mistaken, became a country rocker.
Yeah, I think I read
a lot of his songs, but they had some good hits. The love song, that was the love song is like one of their top hits that they had.
I go Sunset. I think they were more talented than a lot of the bands on here.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I don't think they did.
They never got the
Sunset. Ted Nugent. I don't know where Ted Nugent eats dicks came from, but okay.
Yeah, well, he's an idiot. I mean, he's nobody even gives a fuck.
Let's see.
Heaven's Trail was a good song. Mama's Fool. But they had some good songs, but really a lot of people didn't really gravitate to them.
Dom, I don't have I didn't upload this band, but tell me who this band is. This is Invasion, Vinny Vincent and the Invasion.
The Invasion. They had Love Kills. They had a band back in the day. They had Love Kills. Yeah, I'll tell you, they had some really good songs. The Vinny Vincent Invasion. Yep.
I never heard of them. You guys, chat. What do you guys say? I've never heard of Vinny Vincent Invasion.
Me neither. I'm making a list right now of all the bands that Jedi forgot.
Well, yeah. They had They had the song Invasion. They had Love Kills, which was a good song. Listen to that song, Lopez. When you get off tonight.
Yeah.
Love Kills by Vinny Vincent Invasion. Then they had That Time of Year and The Boys Are Gonna Rock and Back on the Streets. He had some pretty good songs.
What was the ballad by Kiss? Let me write that down. You said there was a ballad by Kiss?
Kiss, yeah, Forever.
Beth?
Oh, and Beth. Oh. And Forever is another one for Kiss too. Forever, no doubt in my mind, it's forever.
I'm wondering if it's not this website. Every time I go to this website for this tier maker, I have to repeat about it. It slows down my computer. I wonder if that's what's doing this. I'm getting viruses as we speak. All right, what are we doing with Vinny Vincent?
See, I think Vinny Vincent.
I'm in the group.
You could put Vinny Vincent in the Parents' Garage. They had some good songs, but Love Kills is really a great song.
No, Chad Cave, but I'll add that to my list.
How about House of Lords? This is
all right. House of Lords.
I didn't add.
House of Lords is another band. They had a song called "Remember My Name," which is a love song. Put that, Lopez. Listen to that song too.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. I collected all the bands from the 80s. I was getting all the love songs, all the power ballads, man. What the fuck? The power ballads. Yeah. Great power ballads, man.
We got a Prom. We got a What the Fuck. We got a Grandpa's Dumpster. Oh, God. What are we doing? Looks like we got a...
I Want to Be Loved. They got a lot of good. They have a lot of power ballads.
We're gonna do it.
Remember,
I didn't know the chat was going to be so. Now the chat's telling me everybody I left off. We're going to do a part 2 to this. All right, just go ahead.
I'm making a list right now.
ZZ Top. I can't believe I left ZZ Top.
Well, listen,
ZZ Top, man.
Listen, House of Lords was like late 80s, early 90s.
We're already at an hour and a half here, Lopez.
Because there was one song that they played. Their one song, the Remember My Name. You got to listen to that song. Remember My Name. That's a great song.
Dom, since you're the only one that's ever heard of them,
put them in the Parents' Garage. Go ahead.
All right, Parents' Garage. All right. Danger. Come on, Danger. Come on. They played. They had a lot of shows on friggin' Headbangers Ball. You guys are giving me shit for leaving bands off. Dom's just making up. Dom's making them up.
They're not making it up. They were on Headbangers Ball. They played a lot of music.
I got them on my list, Joe. Yeah.
Oh, White Snake. Oh God, I feel like such a failure. Why did I just think
they had naughty, bang, bang? Come on. Don't walk away and still think about you. Listen, that's another one, Lopez. Don't walk away and still think about you by Danger. You're gonna like those songs.
Sounds like a.
Can you believe I was supposed to narrow this down to 10? No,
I
couldn't narrow it down.
Danger. They played. They had a lot of.
It says Double Deuce
on friggin' MTV's Headbangers Ball.
Stick says Double Deuce. We got a Prom.
Double Deuce.
We're really gonna
on my list, bro. On my list.
All right.
Let me just Jedi. Let me just update the chat real quick. Let me just update the chat.
Let me grab another one over here.
I forgot Warren too. Jesus. Damn, I should have put all the songs. I didn't know you were gonna forget all these bands, man.
Well, I don't know if I did. Oh,
come on. All right, listen.
They're better than Guns N' Roses. I mean,
I watched the behind the music. They said that freaking Vince Neil couldn't sing for shit, but he moved and the women liked it. So that's why Motley Crue was. And they freaking got them. Come on, Tommy Lee. Everybody liked Tommy Lee because.
Well, if you ever watched behind the music for behind the music for Van Halen, the only reason David Lee Roth got in the band is because his dad was rich and could buy equipment. So
well, listen.
Sometimes it's not necessarily how talented you are.
Well, people love Motley Crue because of Tommy Lee's 3 drumsticks. Come on.
He was a good drummer. I have a soft spot for I hate to admit this.
I like Motley Crue.
I hate to admit it, but at the warehouse in Los Angeles, I bought Dr. Feelgood tape, and I would listen to it. I would listen to it a lot, and I love that song. That it was on the side.
Okay. I think it was girls, man. Come on.
No, it's called Change.
Yeah.
On the B side, the last song on the second side, Change. Now it's time for change.
Yep.
And I can't stand Axl Rose, so because of that, I'm gonna just go ahead and go Sunset.
Home Sweet Home. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with those
songs. You know what? You're right. You know what? Fucking sold out arena. Sold out. You know.
All right.
You know he's all fat.
Oh, by the way, Lopez,
I love that song. You're all I need about the guy who was obsessed with the girl and kills her. And it's like a love song.
Foreigner, you left out Foreigner.
I left out Foreigner. Lopez is like, what do you call those people? Like, if you have like parliamentary procedure, you have like the president, vice president, treasurer. You're the recorder. Isn't that something like recorder or secretary or something?
That's recorder.
Just take notes.
Look at the end. I'm gonna name all the bands that he left out. It's insane.
Dude,
yo, there's so many bands.
You're giving me shit, and deservedly so. But remember, this was supposed to only be 10.
You know what? You should have thought it. What's my because you actually will be coming. Lopez, give me your 10 favorite '90s bands. Right, that's what I did. Yeah, what's the next one? I left out a lot.
Yeah, you did. I gave you credit for that. I don't know how you did it. In retrospect, I don't know how you did it.
Well, because
Lita Ford.
Lita Ford. Yo, you know what? You got to put double deuce. Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly, freaking Close My Eyes Forever with Ozzy Osbourne. Come on, they were good. Kiss me once, kiss me twice. Come on, pretty baby.
You should have put heart in here. You were doing this. You should have put heart.
I went to a party last Saturday night. Didn't get laid. I got in a fight.
Add to the list, Lopez.
It ain't no big thing. Come on, Lita Ford.
All right, Lita Ford. I don't know if we're getting anything out of the chat. Lita Ford to me is prom.
Yeah,
there's no way she's.
Well, listen. I mean, let me tell you something, bud. If I Close My Eyes Forever with Ozzy Osbourne, that was a great tune, man. To this day.
Yeah, no doubt. Wait a minute.
Forever would it all remain?
Wait a minute.
Lita Ford. Really?
Hold on a minute. Would Ozzy's solo career be considered the 80s?
Well, pretty much.
No, we can. Hey, Chad, we can put as many as we want in the garage. There's no limit. Put
Ozzy. Ozzy had a lot of music in the 80s.
Fucking Jedi. I'm just a message away from Instagram on Instagram, brother. I'm working from home. My kids are in daycare. I got nothing but time. Lita Ford, huh?
Part 2. The only reason I added Lita Ford was because Dom told me to.
Well, then we should have got Heart at that if we were doing that.
Exactly.
Crazy Train was 1980. That's Ozzy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
10 ears. I do have big ears, but I don't know what you mean. AOA. AOA, you like prom. Get out of here. What do we got? The Jedi freeze.
I don't know.
Every time he freezes, I like saying, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. Guns N' Roses is garbage.
Yo, come on, man! I love the power ballads, man. That's all I really grew up with.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, ballads. I don't even like Don't Cry.
I can't wait. We need to wrap this up so I can shut down this website because I'm convinced this website.
Okay, let's go.
Lita Ford, Sunset Strip.
Sunset Strip.
Lita Ford.
Are you serious?
God, yeah.
All right.
That's what the chat said. Oh, I'm not.
All right. I can't believe that, but okay.
Me neither. Well, okay, we got 4 left. You got four bands left.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my God.
Round and round. Comes around, goes around. I tell you why. Great song. He goes, giving yourself away.
Nobody likes Rat. Nobody likes Rat.
I like Rat.
Okay, downward. Let's see what the.
You put out double deuce.
Oh, what? Come on, chat.
See,
Rat.
Sunset.
AOA, you're fucking AOA is. You're high, AOA. Rat is garbage. That garage, yep.
Rat is not garbage.
Rat is not garbage. No.
Come on, man. They had some good songs.
I will keep them out of the garage. To me, they're Sunset. If not,
all right, it's Sunset. Put them on Sunset, definitely. So I think Sunset.
All right.
As of right now, the chat.
Now this is really hard for me because one of probably my favorite band is still sitting down there. And
so let's go next. Next.
Yeah.
Quiet Riot. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock the boys.
This is probably, I don't know if you guys can hear me or if I'm frozen again. This is probably my favorite band from the.
Then you got the other one, Mama, I'm So Crazy. He's sitting in there. I love the artwork on this was good. Hey, this is the artwork from our Male Cold Madness with Boba Fett. Come on.
That's one of the reasons why this era rock.
They had so many bands. Dude, I can name other bands that
I dropped out again. Man, we got
Wasp too.
To this website.
I hate to do this to you, Jedi, because you didn't trust my favorite band. But these guys, they suck. I never liked them, dude.
Listen, you got Wasp.
My uncle would play this shit, dude, and I just would put on my fucking Walkman and listen to fucking Pearl Jam and Tool and Nirvana. I hated this shit. But it's Jedi's favorite band. I don't want to be like that.
It's very bad, you
know. Hey, I'm back. Hang on. I gotta add this freaking thing back to the damn.
Come on.
Oh man. This has not been a good.
Oh, going crazy.
Hey, so it doesn't freeze. Just name off the last three, and then we'll just.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, so what are we doing with Quiet Riot? Let's
Quiet Riot. You could actually, you know what? Put Quiet Riot, put Rat in Double Deuce, and put Quiet Riot in Sunset Strip.
Yeah, and out of loyalty to you, Jedi, I would say Sunset Strip because I really don't like this band.
And then the next two bands, put them on Prom. Dokken.
You're gonna put Dokken in Prom?
Well, Dokken's Grandpa's figure parents' garage.
I can't even name Dokken's song.
I actually think, you know what? Put Lita Ford. Let me see. Wait, Jude, put.
I would move Lita Ford. Needs to get off of Sunset Strip.
I gotta ask Pete how he did this.
Put Lita Ford on Double Deuce. Move Danger to Prom, and then put Dokken in Sunset Strip. Yeah, because Dokken has some really great songs. Yo, do you ever heard that song Alone, Lopez?
Yeah, I love Dokken.
Listen, look for that song too. Write that down. Alone.
Dream Warrior from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. Dream
Warrior.
Oh, okay, then they deserve just for that song. They deserve.
That's an awesome song too.
And then now we got Bad English.
Bad English. Prom.
Hey, wait, if I could give you the bell, I would.
When I see you smile.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Man,
there you go.
All right, that thing is gone.
Okay, just real quick, because I know Jedi is always like, okay, this is what I can remember, and I wrote down. Jedi left out Poison, Warrant, Slaughter, White Snake.
Jesus, White Lion. What about White Lion?
I forgot about them. White Lion, Rush, ZZ Top.
Jesus Christ.
Foreigner.
Do you guys want to? I mean, this is not the tax show. All right, we're already pushing 2 hours here.
Hey, the next one of these, you got to make a time stop of 2.5.
I'm opening one with package before we leave.
We haven't even gone through all the freaking collectibles yet. But go ahead, Tom. Go ahead. Well, I gotta pull. See, no, I gotta ask Pete how he did it because as soon as I shut down that website, I'm right now. So far, I've been good.
All right, here. So,
look, bad company. Bad company. Jesus.
We had Firehouse. Never mind.
38
no, Firehouse wasn't on there either.
About 38 special.
Firehouse was 90s. Firehouse.
It
was.
Late 80s, early 90s. And Steelheart. So here.
Steelheart.
I got this package. Entertainment Earth.
Oh shit.
We're gonna open this together.
Steelheart.
I don't know what it is.
That's why none of those bands survived when fucking Kurt Cobain wiped them all away because they were mediocre at best.
I can't believe they sent it that quick. So I ordered these. They just dropped. I ordered them and I got them pretty quick, which I'm amazed. Come on. So they had a special. It was a Entertainment Earth exclusive Funko Pop. Obi-Wan Kenobi in Mandalorian armor from the Clone Wars.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that somewhere.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that. I ordered one.
I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you're cutting back on the pops, Tom.
I am. And I ordered 2. He's Mandalorian.
How many are on your list? How many are on that list, Lopez?
Bands?
We got another 20 we can do.
Oh, you could do another freaking thing.
Dude, you got 8 and Dom mentioned 2 that I didn't write down. So 10.
All right.
Man.
All right. Come up with 12 more and we'll do this again.
We'll do it again.
But before I do it again, I got to find out how Pete does it without that freaking website, because that website that's what was bogging everything down, I think, because so far so good since I shut that fucking thing down.
Lita Ford. Hey, listen, you can't make fun of Lita Ford. Lita Ford had some great vocals, man, growing up. I love the song Kiss Me Deadly.
Talented. They're all talented.
Kiss Me Deadly.
If it was easy, we'd all be doing it. All right, exactly. Dom, let's go through. Let's run through these.
All right, so these should be dropping soon.
These are sold out. These are sold out.
Sold out already?
I mean, you might be able to get these on the secondary market. They are sold out on the Tops website. And it's pretty much the same as it comes encased, 1 per box.
Oh wow!
I don't remember because it was sold out. It didn't give me a price, but I asked JJ if he ordered any. He said no, because these usually stay reasonably priced and available on eBay and other places, secondary markets. So,
all right.
But these are coming out, or at least they've been pre-orders are
That's
sold out
cool.
on these. So
I like the special 1983 auto card design. That'd be actually awesome.
Yeah,
I like that.
These are always the thing about these is if you get they show you these really great characters. What they don't show you is the ones that are like on the screen for like 3 seconds.
Come on,
they just sign
the Harrison Ford autograph.
Cards.
You know how much that card probably is? The Harrison Ford one with Ray. Jeez.
Sure, it's worth a lot.
Well, Harrison Ford don't sign. When you find he's a hard person to get signed. Have you seen?
Oh, it's probably a sticker. They probably have about 1,000 or more Harrison Ford autographs on those stickers, and they're in a safe somewhere, and they just pull them out whenever they need to. So, all right, Dom wanted this one too.
All right, so Disney has their own Barbie dolls that came out compared. I think Ahsoka looks pretty cool. I like the Bo-Katan Kryze. I like them.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Bo-Katan got her own show every. Bo-Katan's got her own show every Wednesday on Disney Plus. You guys should check it out.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it was
the Mandalorian. It's all about the Mandalorians. It's called the Mandalorian for a reason.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I actually, I wouldn't mind getting these, picking them up.
Nah,
but she's been a beast on that show, though.
Well,
I'm going to Philadelphia.
Bo-Katan is to season 3 of Mandalorian what Mandalorian was to the Book of Boba Fett.
So I'm actually
we're seeing the Bo-Katan story.
You're right.
The first week of June, they have a Philadelphia Con, Philadelphia Fan Expo. She's going to be there, and I'm getting some Funko Pops signed. I have to get her autograph on the Funko Pops. I'm going to try to get it online.
That is the only other thing that I will add, and as I said before, the day was just so out of control that I didn't have time to tally these. So I don't know who won between Nika and Bandai. It was pretty close, actually. Yeah. It was very close in the Instagram polls that I put out were pretty close, and I think I have to go back and look. And this is what I didn't have time to do, was go back and look at last week's YouTube show and count the votes. I think it was pretty close then. We may actually get our first tie where Dom and I have to make a decision. So
Hey,
but next week, let me just flip through these. So next week is going to be McFarlane versus Lego. You can go ahead and start voting on those now in the chat if you want, and I will throw up a poll sometime next week on my Instagram.
Yeah, so Hasbro is out. Hasbro's out, and
Hasbro's out. Yeah,
and Funko. Jeez,
yeah.
You see.
And then next week we will announce the championship between two of those four, and it'll either be so on. So everybody knows how brackets work. So, So go ahead and vote if you want to vote now. If not, vote. Follow us on Instagram. Follow Dom. He posts all kind of stuff. Lopez posts on Instagram because that's just how Lopez vents his frustration about everything. Is he posts on Instagram?
And,
I'm sure that over the weekend he will tell everybody how I forgot half of.
Never.
I must have been drunk all through the 80s because I can't remember half.
No, because this will make another fun show with just these bands alone. 38. I added 4 Sticks, 38 Special, and Bad Company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bad Company, man.
Keep it growing.
Yeah.
If we reach 20, maybe we'll do this again next week. It depends on Lopez's availability, and we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. We're trying to lure Lopez away from SNS by making the show more enticing to him.
Yeah. See, even though Marco hates me.
Marco doesn't hate you.
I know.
Marco just dislikes a lot of things.
just wait till tomorrow. Tune in to SNS, guys. We're gonna talk a little Star Wars on SNS, a little realistic, truthful Star Wars talk.
Ooh.
Yeah, is Star Wars in trouble?
Well, hey.
That sounds like an episode of Tales from the Dark Side.
Exactly.
It seems like we talk about that every week on Tales of the Dark Side.
You know what? But you know what you guys do. But I think some of you hold back. Like you're not free to say what you really want to say. I'm not saying. I think you guys water it down a little bit for the sake of the narrative of the show. But I think if you guys give and you don't want to be negative, right? Because there's a lot of content that does.
I don't have a problem. I mean, if you watch the show, personalities drive the narrative usually. Obviously, JJ and Pete have no problem being negative. I try to always look on the bright side of things because
right.
What is the other option? Is we don't have any Star Wars? So the option is we have good Star Wars.
See, that's the thing with you, Dom. You can just see your genuine love of Star Wars all across the board.
You know what it is? Let me tell you. So, all kidding aside, I'll be honest with you. It does get frustrating, seeing things that you have a better narrative than the actual narrative that they put on the shows,
mm-hmm.
and you sit there and you're like saying to yourself, all right, I understand. Look, I'm appreciative that in my lifetime I'm getting more Star Wars than I ever got before.
Yeah, so
I'm very happy. But the narrative and the direction is not what I really really thought like that it was going that way.
You know what it is? You guys are Cowboy fans, right? Just imagine you guys not being able to win those Super Bowls with that offensive line. That's what I think Star Wars is. Like, how can you fuck it up when you have everything you can to be successful? How can you keep fucking it up?
You know what it is? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think, everybody keeps saying that there's no trouble there in Lucasfilm.
Oh, yes, there is.
I think there's so much going on back there. There's too many people in the pot. There's too many people putting out their comments and their ideas out there and pushing their narrative. And I understand. Look, I'm not going to even drop.
I think Six nails it right here. Our imaginations will always be
Kathleen Kennedy for one reason. Kathleen Kennedy, she is the boss of Lucasfilm. My main objective is that, yes, do I think that she had a lot of things that happened? Yeah. But I also think it goes deeper than that. I don't think it's that. I think it's the part where people have their narrative, that they have their direction on what Star Wars should be. Disney, higher up, has their idea on what they want Disney to be. I think because Kathleen Kennedy, remember, she has bosses too.
Yeah.
But think about it. Think about it. If these things, you got to look at it this way. All these things that have been happening with directors coming and going, people leaving, all these things. Do you honestly think that if it was coming from her, directly from her, she wouldn't have been gone a long time ago? It is the higher up that's putting out that command to make her do that. and they're the ones. Someone has to take a fall.
Possibly.
Look, at the end of the day, even Dave and John are fucking up the narrative as well too.
Well, it needs to be overhauled. It needs to be broken down and rebuilt and bring everybody in new. I'm not even feeling Dave and John anymore.
What they need to do is
it's above us, but Kathleen Kennedy should have been gone.
What they need to do is it's not just the show. It's not just what they're doing. The shows. You have Mandalorian 8 episodes. You have to get to the narrative 1, 2, 3. You can't keep having these side effects. There's only 8 shows.
Right.
It's not an animated series.
Think about it this way: how can you fuck up Obi-Wan? I mean,
well, you know what? Listen,
right? That's number one.
Right.
And let's not even. I know Jedi's probably limited.
Look. How do you fuck up the Book of Boba Fett?
All right. Yeah, we're at 2 hours, and this if I don't jump in here, this is gonna go.
No, but you got to think about we'll talk about it when we get off.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks, Darth, for joining us today.
Thank you, sir.
He's gonna be back because we apparently have to.
I think we have enough content for 3 more tiers.
And we haven't even done the 70s. We haven't even done
the 70s, and we need to expand on the 90s.
Well,
too.
What we should do is the 70s.
We put the handcuffs on Darth last time with the 90s, so
we have to do a 70s transferring over to the 80s, how it affected their songs compared to the 80s.
Hell, we'll do early 2000s too. That's kind of where I stopped listening to. That's kind of where I stopped listening to new stuff. Was probably in the early 2000s.
We're making a record over here. We're going over 2 hours. Last week it was like an hour and 51 minutes, and I wasn't.
All right, we're out of here. Thanks, Darth, for joining us. We're going to see more of him in the future. We hope.
Yeah.
You're always welcome. Just let us know, and we will send you an invite. We're going to get more. We're going to continue to try to get more faces on MCM other than just the 2 mugs of me and Dom. I'm Jedi Johnson. As always, take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. I'll see you down the road, including Sunday. I will be on Star Wars Sunday, where we will again talk about how fucked up Star Wars is. And Dom, take us home.
Well, so everybody, may the force be with you. No disintegrations, and definitely we'll see you guys in the next video.